Both teams have their eyes set
But
on
you
that
never know.
prize,
I don't
potentially
really
attempting party. So
don't
we'll
really
see
know
if they
what
can
goes
do it.
down. I don't know the win percentage in ranked as well, so they care more
This is
about.
gonna be
Okay, Lev on defense,
fast.
C9 on
Oxy
attack.
flying forwards there with a dash.
Pistols.
And a flash, second one to see if he can pave the way
1-1.
into the side here, but a stun slows it down.
Pistols
Paranoia
1-1.
sweeps forwards on top of it. Leviatán.
4-person stack over towards site. There's a nice early rotate from Lev, looking good in terms of them having an understanding that. Whoa, hold up. I was about to give him a big compliment here, but they actually heavy rotate with the cutter sounds. Okay, much better. Especially as the smoke's down over towards A here. I think you can kind of retake the other sites for sure, but as soon as that smoke's down, you're not getting into that site. So I do think this option is way better than the over rotate they were going to do. Yeah, it's a shame they can get the flash out. My goodness. And do they just run over towards the other site while healing? Yeah, looks like it.
Closest to Yori could be anywhere, and they decide, okay, well, let's just get the hell out of A.
And Mitch also using the heal to make sure that Oxy is still at 100 health. Sado's going to have a hell of a task here winning a 1v3.
Yeah. Already plays towards him, gate crash. Cutting up the angles. That's going to be some uncertainty. Just seeing the top of the heads, and you see those sparks flying off. He's doing damage. That's Sky heal.
That is getting max value out of the hill. Yeah, I mean, it's so strong in pistol.
Still kicking, and in 1v3, Sato is running out of chances now. Touch close, trying to bait these players out into the open. He's got a note of rough
Damn, look at C9 here. They played this great. Cutter sound was so effective.
Really nice twist on a pistol round that C9 have run before, actually. Really fast flash and dash kind of setup, down short. But this time, pausing and just knowing in their bones that Lev are going to look to reclear. Lev, they do this quite a lot. Com loves to get information back over towards A long. And he threw out the recon. And then he wanted to confirm again, maybe 10 seconds later. And C9 were just patient as anything.
A replay of Imi and he's not raging. That's so rare.
A great pistol team, 2-1.
He's normally raging or depressed, man. He looks he looked relatively chill. That's nice.
Over towards A here. Zeppa's not going to be giving up a weapon if he does go down.
Heavy stack on this one. They do a Bonkard default. I'll tell you what, they do a Bonkard default with 4, man. That's pretty rare. Most people do a 3. Zeppa goes scouting with the ghost. Doesn't matter though. They catch the catch the info 3. Insta send over towards site. They only get a gun upgrade in terms of a ghost. Yeah, I like this from C9. It's good. Do they feel like they need to take extra map control? Surely not.
Okay, nice. Forwards in from garage, just seeing the one. It's broken. It's a nasty crossfire setup.
Might become a big jaw for King.
Mitch takes a bit of a chunk of damage there, I think, just from the side. Garage fight's going.
One-way smoke goes in, the molly's great.
The face, net.
Did the molly as the stun came out as well. That's rough for Lev. Yeah, with what's going on, they might just go for the spike here.
They don't want to try to get an alt snowball going on the side of C9.
Oxy go kill. Playbook here. King look at the.
He did pretty good though. King did great. Man, King is really popping right now as well. That is a lot of damage.
They only get a single pistol, sorry, a single rifle that they save. You know, if Oxy had been able to exit the same side as the rest of the team, I'm not saying it's a mistake. It's just the circumstances happened to which they were only able to save that one Phantom. They will be able to buy 2 because they had a couple of players only purchasing Ghosts.
Did you see, because Giants won today, they made it harder for them to qualify for champs. Oh boy. What do you mean, mate? Let me hear this one. I don't think so, because if they win 2 games, they're in champs. But
in there as well.
What have you got from me?
A little, but definitely still around that Lev should be able to take away. And look at Sato.
Yeah, he's hard committed. There's the exit with a gate crash, but this angle unorthodox really. Let's see how the clearance looks. It's a crouch.
They can no longer qualify 3 points. Mate, they couldn't. They weren't going to qualify 3 points anyway. They have 4 points.
But they're not overcommitting. Never giving them an opportunity to take this.
I guarantee you, it's a lot easier to just win 2 more games than whatever random outcome you were hoping for.
Holding down control towards Gong there. Just holding down the angles as well. Flash through, and they pounce.
Very nice on this one. Real clean.
That's flawless from Leviatán.
A really nice setup there. Of course, a lot of it relies on Sado getting that opening kill. And Oxy was trying to hide clear, but Sado's often going to be good for it. And then they even had that like backup setup going on as well. Okeana's throwing out a really good stun, but chose not to commit to it because they just had so much advantage anyway. Shows good discipline. But that's a round that Lev had to put on the board. Mitch is one away from Seekers. I wonder if C9 start off here by doing some kind of like seaside default. Pick up the orb.
So come on! It's me and you, baby! Come on!
It's normally the Boaster special.
Keeping the energy up here for Leviatán.
Yeah. Really nice for Lev in terms of money, right? Keeping that one so clean is great for them. What do we want to do here for C9? Whoa, Sato.
Yeah, we're seeing it walking up on the bodies and potentially landing.
It's a nice trade though. They got good damage off on this.
Long range action.
That's not too bad actually for the attack.
It's interesting from C9 as well. I will say the success rate of this smoke going down towards B is really low. I know that teams still do it, but I'm telling you, if you look at the success rate in the last 2 years, it's
not scared, is he?
it's not worth doing. The thing is that no one ever pushes through with the smoke, so it just doesn't actually create any pressure.
Through the box.
The last time I saw someone push through the smoke was 2023 K-Corp, first time they ever did it.
Cloud9 being very
2 years ago.
Choosing to accelerate off the damage that they've done, going back to see if they can pressure Com.
It's not a thing.
Punish. 45 seconds left. What is the call here for Cloud9?
It is very patient from Mitch. We saw Cloud9.
Did that go well? I actually think they won that Haven, to be fair.
Furia with this kind of pace on Haven.
So Okeana's just going for the solo reclear.
He was in kickoff.
And Tex could ruin everything.
Yeah, he definitely could. He's close to the corner, but again, spotted out, I think, highlighted just from that dash in. King trying to help out, fill in the gaps, potentially into the
Flash
side
was
as
incredible.
Well. Paranoia on either side, blind as anything. The call is made over towards the C site.
Man, some of the mid-rounding from C9's been so nice, though.
The gaps. Zephyr now. Fox in the pen. It's 2v3 here, Leviatán. Zephyr is just locked in on these angles. Not willing to give anything up.
Really good round
now. Yeah.
Seems very difficult for King to be able to do anything.
What's he doing this one? Smoke in front of garage.
Contest the next round.
I'd be very surprised. Just creeping around to the corner there is
Ooh, looking a little rough on this. We'll say the money's still okay for Lev. Maybe King will take the hit.
Really nice round called there by C9.
Yeah, no, the calling's nice.
Gone for a slower pace. Tempo's
Pepper
a nice
did great.
idea from Kimmy and Mitch in terms of the overall game plan. But just going out, pushing out short, going back to Com, getting the punish on a player that you know plays that A-long position quite aggressively, and then never over-accelerating. Because Lev have got fast rotates. Just making sure that they work the map, spread the defenders back out again, and hit the empty spot.
Seekers on this one, really important rounds. I mean, look at this one. He goes for the Boaster smoke. They just instantly push in front of it. Yeah, this wall really helped them here.
Forwards again, Com is being squeezed. Has the help of his team.
Another slow-paced round.
The value they're getting from the Sky Hill, though, fair play. Seekers goes out, all three insta over towards A, so they just straight up just run over towards C. They're going to spot the camera early.
So that tells Mitch there's a gap here that we can hit. There's only one
Does Sato consider ulting into this round? I think he might have to. It's such a big round. It's going to be interesting to see how Lev handle this. They could go for a Lev Classic.
Yeah.
Just save with multiple people. Try prod, see if they get one kill.
Sounds in.
If they don't, go save with 3.
And down now. Fast on the flank. That's going to be Leviatán. Going to gain a bit of pace here. The Viper's Pit, though, is going to be choking out the retake.
Oh, okay. Well, they got that. They got a pick.
Yeah, just straight onto Oxy.
Yeah, straight. Was he at the top?
This is a 4-player set.
Wow, even with the pick. Yeah, I mean that is the Lev Classic.
Double flank in position to put pressure onto Zephyr.
That is the Classic.
If they wanted to clear out the pit.
Happy with the Viper all out.
That is.
Yep.
That's a real borderline one, even if you're a fan of saving in spots like this. And obviously the money would be crushed, right?
Sure.
And it would be a tough
I mean,
retake,
it would be an all-in round. I agree. But they got a pick, 2 behind. They got a Yoru ult.
From 2021.
I think that Lev saved
man,
almost any team still in the modern era.
That's true.
As soon as that Viper all comes out, though, they just don't fancy it. I can understand it. Let's see, though. It just means that there's so much more pressure on this round itself. It's a weird way for King to play that smoke. Most people play that smoke to play a lot closer than this. I'm not sure. Not sure that you're ever gonna benefit too much from that.
He's got the judge this time.
Sync, thank you so much, man. Appreciate the 4 months. Any sleep today? Yeah, we'll sleep after this. It'll be fine. I'm not doing China tomorrow, so that's okay. We'll have a long sleep.
Just holding close quarters there with the judge. King having to lock this one down here. Just spotting out Sato. Towards the back of the side, Trailblazer out into the open. Oxy looking to jump onto the chance to see if he can get that kill. They choose a different target entirely. It's a bait and switch setup.
It's a big round, bro. Go for an old school vision strikers, a bit different with the smoke here. Split C through B. Damn, look at him, he's out of there. 4 HP, just staying alive. And this is the one they go for.
Looking to try and use this one and get the most out of it, but it's just him and Okeanos.
Oh my goodness.
He exits early. It's a shorty straight to the body. Zeppa is gone and done and dusted, but Okeanos was separated. It was a solo fight that Sato took, disjointed from his partner. Okeanos has got to do it now alone. Spike's still not down. Earns himself a chance with the overdrive.
Oi, what the?
Steps to the side.
Wait, what is that shot?
Finish there from Oxy. That's a shot he had to hit on Okeanos. And what a beautiful round from C9.
Dude, I hope this last shot's in the replay. Mamari, thank you so much, bro. I appreciate the tier 1. Thank you. Yeah, it really was, man. It really was.
The smoke towards the back is to stop the B player from pinching you when you decide to pivot into C instead. A lot of teams will do a kind of flash and dash from B to C, but they don't all make it feel that real. Like
LEV are in trouble.
That's a beautiful
Lever in so much trouble
as well, by the way, because that knocks Leviatán down onto an eco. After they just saved in a 4v4 and were keeping their guns for a rainy day. Oh well, it's pouring now.
They kept their guns and they kept their ult for like a better situation, but then did they not pop their ult in a 3v4?
I think that playoffs can be a different.
I'm trying to remember the round.
It took Cloud9 a while to realize that as a team.
Or was it 4v4?
I don't call it just yet.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, again, they have managed to win a match in playoffs before.
It was 3-on-3 on site. Yeah, but he popped it before that. You talk about the jet. I think they popped it in a 4v3 though. Did they not pop it once he pushed over towards site, got the kill on top garage? I'm pretty sure they popped it 3v4.
So it's not like they haven't
been able to just go for the 4v4 if that's what you
to go to where they want. To qualify for the globals.
Feels like a bit of a different.
We're looking into it too much.
Cloud9. I was talking to Imi earlier, just briefly, and he was saying, you know, he was talking to me about LEV actually, saying that they feel like almost the Cloud9 of the previous year. The vibes are good. You know, they've got this cracked aimer like Sato that's able to just take over games, but Cloud9 are trying to evolve past that. They're trying to not just be this flash in the pan, burst. Really just being led by Oxy. They're trying to add a bit of nuance to the game, which they've been doing so far.
Pushing inside, one over towards middle. They have 3-person holding it. Very silent over towards long at the moment. It's only 1 person shooting a recon. Drone goes in. I mean, they could definitely burst on site right now if they wanted to. No smoke over towards spawn.
Is good, and there's a connection. Con was just way out into the open.
Yeah, I mean, they just had great timing.
Knowing that he's playing it hyper aggro.
I mean, he does play it solo A a lot.
I think LEV on the next rifle round need to start fighting them for A lobby. LEV have a delayed A lobby fight, or like a delayed retake A long fight. They'd have to do it slowly because Cloud9 are waiting until 1:30.
I mean, they got a neon. They can just fight A.
And to take A long space. But I think
and they have a Yoru. Like they should just do it.
Cloud9 stop just abusing Com's position.
The trouble is against the Viper. You can take it. You can post somebody up at a wall in your face. Makes
but then just take deep.
Really.
Yeah, I just mean
you got a Yoru that can palm and play left side at A main and have a TP that gets out of there. You're so fine.
Salvaged up a Guardian in the midst of all of this one. He's definitely going to be doing some damage, but that's all it will be. Round win still going their way. Oxy.
Just put the neon here. Where's he going with it? Hey, you got a kill extra?
Ridiculous.
I saw him beeline for the boxes. I was like, well, he's going to go down to the spike.
Yeah.
But still claims a kill. He doesn't care.
He's got 8 grand in the bank. And yeah, he's 12-2. As much as we made, noise about him starting off on Corrode poorly, And he didn't have the most resources in the world to be able to work with. That's part of parcel of playing with
That's
this guy.
outrageous,
Now he's here.
dude.
He's farming.
Yeah, the vibes must be good.
Yes! Let's go! All talent!
Okay, big buy rounds. Yeah, don't you just go 4 aggro, set one up, have the Euro TP here. Do you leave the Euro here or do you rotate? I mean, the camera's right. The camera's what they should be doing. The shot. The camera's going to help them.
He has been tucked deep mid, and Zeppo was worried about that. Sado gets the punish.
Trip close to be broken down with that one way in your face of the cage. Will slow down the approach, but Oxy just disrespects it anyway.
Now they don't have a dog to go back over towards A. So Net needs to control this space and let the rest of his team back in.
They don't even.
They want to pop B.
They play. They play no scan.
That minute mark. Net slowly seeing.
It's only. Surely we can just op this, dude.
Again.
What are we scared of? A sky dog?
Aggro position by Com, just trying to get that mid-round information. He's got nobody watching short here. You were talking about antis earlier. He's droning alone, and this is part of it.
Right, this guy is getting absolutely punished, man. Someone help him on A.
Jump spot with a peek, and Sado is way ahead of most of this one here.
Every time my bro drones, he's getting pounced on.
Gives Oxy the perfect timing to strike back.
30 seconds left.
Lev have got entirely the wrong read on what's going on. They stacked the C site as Net was crawling in. What a perfect lure.
Oh.
Here it is. The Wolves are going to be looking to see if they can divide and conquer up most of the site onto that retake, but there's 3 players left to do it all against it. Lev have claimed at least the first. One barrier down.
Next jo's so big, man.
Second guessing themselves ever so slightly. King almost looking like he was trying to exit.
No
Okeanos
way.
is gone. Take it out in that double fire crossfire.
It's a great double swing from them. Even if they lost it, I would have been fine with the idea. Guy's going to get spammed no matter what.
Cloud9.
Dude, Lev are melting a little bit. They gotta change it up.
The info game is getting destroyed by C9. And that's a 4v5, by the way. But Com is left high and dry.
He plays like that often.
He does, and normally they get a huge amount of value out of it. Because Com is...
Well, why would the Sova be aggressively droning if it wasn't being held?
No one's punishing him.
Let's go, man!
In these previous games,
But he only uses drone for info.
no
They got him.
the right timings.
They got locked on. Okay, this is kind of what they should be doing, but this is just a set strat with the Sova. It's a classic.
Pings and targets, lighting them up. There's one tag. Can he get a second as a dash to the side? And Oxy will
Dash out the way, but still not too bad.
He's got the heal from Mitch.
They're all just cowering shoulder to shoulder in through their spawn here. This is deep control that Okeanos could be taking a peek for it, but it's being watched for Vic. Head deleted straight off the shoulders. Even going for the re-peek on top of it, but Net may make sure to at least make him pay for it. And that peek, oh, to push out Leviatán. A scrambling for options
Zephyr,
here.
mate.
Got a whole team bloody just fighting in mid right now, but they're being picked apart.
I mean, that is what you call
Zephyr chill, Zephyr
desperation.
chill. Mate, come on. He did so good. Why are you doing that with Killjoy ult? It's the big round to force him down to an eco.
That one still the plant is down for him. It's a 2v2. Definitely winnable here for Leviatán, especially if they can ice.
Boy, they bailed him out. I mean, he bailed them out of the round and then they repaid him the favor here.
I think that's one that Sado will want back. They had a chance in a 2v2 to turn that, despite how bad the garage refight was. And yet it hasn't worked. Lev do not put another one on the board. I think this is a sign of desperation, though, with how far they were trying to fight here.
Lemmings of a cliff.
Yeah, well, I think the reason is they're just not happy with their info game if they play standard and slow. Com frustrated about how that one's played out. But everything Cloud9 is doing is working.
They're getting so
The
on.
slow pace is ruining Lev.
Okay, dude, this is what Lev should be doing, though. They got it on the eco. But I swear we can just set one up here. I don't get why you would ever get scared off this angle.
A bit too early from Lev. If they want to try to refight over towards A long and actually take kills, they need to be doing it 10 seconds later.
Like it's Skydog. It's Skydog and it doesn't see you until it's like here.
Obviously looking to explore potentially, but now thinking twice against it.
It literally has to go
It's an anti-eco round.
back. It can't even do it, I don't think. Does it not have to commit to one of these?
So there could be an area stacked. Could be danger
Let's
lurking
find
around
out.
any corner.
Oh, honestly, that sees it way earlier than I thought. Fair play.
Trailblazer gets good clearance out.
It sees it from like here. It's not too bad.
Could be going into the danger here, which Sato holding down to it, sees the util. Try and see if he can play those
Still,
angles perfectly now. He is
the fact they haven't played it once is kind of nuts.
First one found, second
Wait,
one's
nice
there.
shots, bro.
Oxy deleted out towards the back of the rest of the team. Now flooding in, the guns are in their hands. Spray transfer from Zephyr. It's a last-ditch attempt and a flash forward. Desperation.
Okay, nice. Dude, it might get a little like corroded. Can they get 4 at the end here? Juggle of the guns. Everyone picks up a gun into this one, helps the money out. They really needed this from Sato.
Ended up walking straight into the play.
The only 2 rounds, as far as I can remember, that Leviatán have won have been like that. They've been.
This was a little bit nicer. They pushed over towards A, and then they at least had the Neon early rotate. Neon was here to fast flood. We'll say though, C9 are just going to continue going to the sides.
Level up massively. Cloud9 ended up getting it back into an 8-4 half.
They went aggro on A. Do they want to just fight A heavy?
Make sure that they don't give Leviatán an opportunity.
Mitch missed his drone. That's unlucky.
They've already seen that it's possible to make
smoke mid creates the pressure. They tried to push down middle, especially with a Yoru. Got to be on top of it.
Pulling back the turret as it was being broken. It's going to have that one a little bit sooner, but Cloud9 are now again setting their sights. It's a pretty default standard play from them, looking to see if they could get rid of that trip. At some point they'll find it, I'm sure. There it is. It's gone now. Garage control. Tech steps up and leaping straight through the smoke. I mean, Oxy is happy to just light them up anyway. Head to found. Magnetic from him, and Net just slipping his way in through
Dude, should a Cypher not be owning this comp as well?
So early, so ready for Leviatán to make the play. And a really nice acceleration piece there from C9. Great double kill. Plant secured. Net even has pit if they wanted to use it, but it's a 4v2. And they're very happy to play offside with no smokes available for Lev.
I'm so confused, man. I feel like Lev should be doing way better than this.
To get themselves into the
with everything going on.
I
like this from C9 though.
Long range artillery.
Playing against Omen. Smokes are dead. Just stack over towards long.
Seeing if they can find any sort of these targets, and Okeanos realizes time is of the essence. Pressing forwards takes away 2 of them, but again, time ticking. It's up to Com, and now time against him.
1 enemy remaining.
Will ISO those fights into the end, but
that
is just
do
consolation kills. And up to 9 now for Cloud9.
Lev really needed these final 2 of the half, if there was any chance. And bear in mind, they're a great pistol team. They know how to keep the momentum going once they can win pistols. But setting yourself up with only 2, only 3 in this half is brutal. And that was kind of a wild way of trying to defend Garage.
Yeah.
Makes sense for Tex to try to compete it,
kills, brother. You might as well, brother.
They're all just clapping in.
Yeah, he's not struggling in the kill department anymore.
Can they get
This is Lev
3?
stacking 8.
Can they get 3? What trips are they doing?
They're doing it off barrier again, though.
One trip.
Well, even if they were,
False
Cloud9 would just
trip.
back up.
Getting a Trailblazer. If then Bro don't fix it, here
Close
we
trip
go.
which you can
Gliding
shoot,
forwards.
getting close. Yeah, I'm not sure about these trips as well. I feel like Lev could have come into this game with a way better plan if this was the map they were picking.
It's been raining. Supreme helping them out. Slowing it all the way down.
Double ultimates used from Sato and King to be able to rotate because they thought
This is
C9
a
were
little
going
bit
fast.
better. But this should probably be a Yoru. That's the only issue here.
This onslaught is coming his way. Cloud9 like a flood.
And at the same time, man,
Slow it down again.
Yeah,
I just can't
usually
believe they
this would
didn't
be
get
where
an
you
op
see
in this whole
C9
half.
accelerate, trying to find that timing to get back into A, and you'd get a real chaotic clash on the A side of the attackers and the flood defenders competing against each other. And look at that, Vic faking them out with the teleport.
Forcing Lev to re-clear into spawn.
Big play here, though. Lev are actually in a good position to win this.
Okay, down. Trying to hold his ground over towards the B side. He is that last line of defense, but the trip spotting him out. Trade is instantaneous.
That's nice though. It's the Gen G classic. We saw Fnatic tried to do this. I messed it up a little bit. This one's a lot better. It's so hard to clear Ned off this one. I will say they pushed behind through. Garage broke the turret, so there is pressure behind. So Ned's gonna constantly be watching behind and not be able to help his team over towards site here. Huge recon.
Potentially from one angle. Dark, gone, broken. Shots in your face. Com is making all sorts
it's a really late decision from Lev to go through this, through mid.
But now Lev, they gotta get a move on.
Yeah, no, it is a really late decision for them to do this. Yeah, I mean, it's just an absolute classic with this comp. Everyone on attack these days goes over towards B, does the same ult. But the win rate's just so high, it's so hard to clear this game. It's a masterclass from C9. I still think Lev came in with a pretty poor game plan of what was going on. I feel like there's loads of stuff that would have worked, or at least I would have liked to have seen.
This was astonishingly clean from them.
They just played so standard. They played so standard in how they always play this map.
Different Cloud9 than what we're used to seeing.
Kron with the Prime. Thank you so much for the 5 months.
Completely.
Yeah. Barely able to get their bearings in this one here. 10-2 is the half here for Cloud9. Leviatán are going to have to see if they can pull up any sort of grit they've got to pull this one back and save themselves in this series.
It was rough, man. The trips, yeah, there should have been more thought process on the trips at the very least. One trip over towards A would have helped a lot. I'm not sure this trip on Garage is the right one. The like trip top of C they did a couple of times, but I could have lent on it more. Oh yeah, I forgot this music on this. They just played A so wrong, in my opinion. I mean, there's not too much he can do. He just got abused. They just went for him the whole time. He's left us solo A a lot, and they play so passive against a Viper comp. Com got sold. Yeah, you got to give him a trip. You're not wrong. You got to at least give him a trip on one of the extra areas. But then, even then, it's probably too late anyway, because you're probably playing fast. Trying to retake against a comp that you can't really retake against. Even though I will say, majority of the time, use their smoke over towards top B. C9? I mean, C9 are playing good. I don't want to take too much away from them. They're playing really good.
Staring at right now, but Cloud9 are on the brink of taking that first step forwards to a win in playoffs here, at least for stage 2.
And it would be such a win for them to be able to get, because I think at the end of the day, Cloud9's biggest
kill trips, yeah, kill trips would be strong here.
Yeah,
anything would be strong.
Whether or not they have that belief, the energy.
I think for sure, in my opinion, the trips are wasted in Garage.
Broadly speaking, been undiagnosed in the Cloud9 camp. Amy's talked about it before and just been like, to be honest, I don't exactly know what goes on in these big games, but we do tend to lose it. Well, here's one where they are massively in control.
Here's a skirmish, isn't it? Oxy's there. There is no dash procced, so won't be able to get the hell out of that one. Vic plays down that smoke, needs some help to try and get the hell out. There's bullets flying down at their backs. And Sada looking to put the pinch on as well. This is a fast play to pinch these Cloud9 players and a lovely punish.
That's the question. Do we believe?
Where they stand. There's a pistol round. That's where
C9 at the beginning, go for her.
They've been great
go
in
for
the pistols. But then they'd have to
Genji
war
so
hard.
with
It's
with
got to be
the
essentially
Killjoy
perfection.
on
It's
A.
just like their playoff bracket.
Tough ask.
If they went down to the lowers.
I mean, the delay on A is crazy. I'll give them that.
I mean,
they got info over towards B.
All the way back in order to make a grand finals.
I really think they thought this was going to be an A hit.
Feels incredibly unlikely.
That's how much it matters for Leviatán. Could be sent for Cloud9. It's about really winning for themselves, to be honest, more than anything, to just prove that they can do it. Just around like this, might as well make a go of things. Net, definitely doing a decent amount of damage with a swing coming through anyway, and Zephyr, it's not even going to go for it.
Just making sure that he puts a little bit of punish on there towards the end.
Yeah. I mean, every little helps on that for sure. Sato close enough to his ult though, so he's the guy they need to snowball in this. Well, saying that, Com as well.
One to an ultimate, but generally speaking, I tend to think of the Yoru ult as being the most important in this comp. It really allows you to speed up, go for fast hits, put a lot of pressure on site anchors. Of course, you can cook up plays with quite a lot of them though.
Sure.
Here we go. The eco. Surely they don't get ecoed. C9 go for some kind of punish of the orb, just in case they're going to try and get one of these ults early.
Just banking on the fact that Lev don't really believe he's the only one there.
Yep, sees that util though. He's going to be getting the hell out of A long.
Well, and the hell into A short. He's got a shorty in hand.
Yeah.
He's got a shotgun to work with. He's hoping that they come calling.
Deep push down at C-long angle.
Every one of these rounds becomes so dangerous for Lev. You know, usually we just kind of write them off. We're like, yeah, of course, the team with guns is going to be able to win this kind of round. But when you're down 7 and everything needs to be perfect, any anti-eco feels like the slightest misstep and you just
literally trading parts of the map.
Yeah, we often see it as well. A lot of
Back over towards A, just as they decide to go towards C, where 3 passing was. Obviously, they broke the trip, tried to create the pressure like they're pushing behind. Lev, nice calling on this one. Just go to re-clear with multiple people. Still save the drone on this. For sure, just getting into this cubby, especially in your ranked games as well, getting to this cubby and droning is like the best. You can either do this pathing or you can do this pathing. Okay, I mean, you can do that a little better, but it's fine.
Probably looking to work up to a Hunter's Fury.
If you go this pathing and you go up here like he did here, you can see back
the
sight.
Marshall or the Stinger or something and going forwards for kills if they want to set up a real ult snowball.
People crouched here.
Swap around a few of the guns. We're going to see if Cloud9 do make a play towards it. Got players.
Yeah, I just don't think they're going to go for this. I think they're just going to accept it again.
The metagame in these kind of moments is normally that Cloud9's going to wait to try to die to Spike, and then Lev are going to go and hunt to try to find them where they're dying to Spike.
Yeah, Com.
Yeah, especially in your ranked games, droning here is so useless. Unless you're on a buy round, right? Basically, the straight rule I would do in ranked is you drone here on buy rounds, especially when they have op. But eco, if you can get into this cubby, you'll just win the round. You just get to clear. You just get to clear absolutely everything. You also get towards here and see logs if you want to go different path.
Really get value out of it. I mean, knowing Com, it feels more like he would use that for a post plant. That is how I think about the way that Com tends to use his Hunter's Furies on this map. A bit different to Icebox, for example, where he'll almost always try to go for a pick early on with it. Kings.
What was my main agent? Bro, I used to raise Judge at the beginning of the game when the Judge was incredible.
But here,
it was the most fun I've ever had in games, I think.
To get this 6-round
it was incredible. Closed. And then they nerfed the Judge. Well, to be honest, I stopped playing.
Spot. Sado is looking for a kill of his own.
2 nade rays. Oh, bro. 2 nade rays. My ult did 400 damage. We abused the hell out of the game. I've probably got the most fraudulent. I think for sure, I would actually say. Got the most fraudulent Radiant here ever. We just abused the game. Raise double nade. We had Judge before it got 2 nerfs. Boombot the last 10 seconds.
And in some sense, they've actually lured Oxy
that does 400 damage.
Goes for the drone here.
Yeah, drone clears.
Satchel that does 75 damage. Bro, it was unbelievable back then. It was so good.
Off the line. See if they can pull a rotate back to A. And you see that they're drifting these Cloud9 players. Actually, King looking a bit indecisive with his calling.
With 40 seconds left. You have a lot of ground to cover over towards A.
They found the timing though.
Broken Astra? I mean, I wasn't playing back then. Didn't use Broken Viper. Bacon, I was the first to use Broken Viper. You forgetting the 13 now on Haven? We used it first day.
Get a clean fight going for him. Anchor Smoke is forwards in the face of it, but the vulnerability is just left disrespecting it. Net trying to fill in the gaps towards the back, but that spray of fire, Sato was able to answer it back immediately.
Bacon's just trying to erase parts of history, man. With his own wins.
The left duelists finding their moments.
What's the play for as well? Com immediately retreating. Was playing up onto side,
flash, one smoke. Oh, I thought he was gonna wait for his smoke here.
And now,
damn.
Out.
Actually,
just missing this few stray shots. Sato barely any have to work with, but really,
damn, dude, nice shot.
Lights him on regardless. It's a 4-piece in a round for him.
And if there was a way that Lev were going to get back in this game, it would be
still into a bonus.
Yeah, that is exactly how. Sato having a pop-off round, getting towards the top frag now. Or he is the top frag, I should say.
Matched Oxy.
At some point, you have to accept Bacon is already a more accomplished coach than you. I mean, I would hope so, man. Guy's got 4 times the time coaching. Be embarrassing if he didn't.
Spam as well to be able to catch net. Could have been a real danger player on the back of that ult.
Hey, Sato! Come the on! Let's go, man!
Bit of belief there from Com.
Yeah.
They're down 5 rounds, but if they can convert this, you know, the gap just gets closer.
Okay, money though. The money is good right now. Money's good. The passing without the ults, farming the ecos.
But it's not just the fact that the ults... it's not just the fact that the rounds are going to start to go up and up here for Lev. it's also the ults. I mean, take a look at Com and Sado's ults online really early here. So for the next round, there'll be none available for Cloud9 and a huge ult combo for Lev. This is how snowballs happen. This is exactly how comebacks tend to happen in Valorant.
Yeah, when the money's going to be good next round for Cloud9, he ended up losing that down to the ult disadvantage.
And so Cloud9 in this eco already need to start thinking about, what are we going to do against the Dimensional Drift Hunter's Fury combo? We know it's coming.
Yeah, I mean, they're probably going to go aggro bottom mid. But is it too obvious?
Leads the way. Players are pushed up here. Press forwards. As Zebra trying to make a play off the back of that. It was Yuto flying forwards with just that frenzy.
Wait.
Vic, hold on. This is damage being done by these Cloud9 players. Even
yeah, refresh the smoke, little TP.
Second level of it, Comdo just asserts himself and dominates that smoke.
Could have been a lot of danger there for Lev.
It could have been.
Midge with a Marshall is going to find it hard.
Wonder if he had time to TP. I think he did, but. One body shot on this guy.
Should be good. Hold on.
No swing off the back.
No one swinging off the back of it.
Dude, actually had a bit of potential here. Got a little bit scary. Does Imi time out before this one?
And this is the big one.
Yeah, this is the huge.
Doesn't look like it.
Again, what is the game plan? How does
Cloud9 Com's been pretty
avoid
vocal on this as well.
the Euro ult into Sovereign combo? It's just so easy for Lev to be able to crack into a site, be able to get a pick. Are Cloud9 going to play for a fast retake into a site? That could work. What's the game plan here? Very similar defensive setup to the ones that we've seen previously.
Big group up, flash, a dart.
Okay, instant AD for they smoke short, they recon over towards long. This is a fast reclear, but of course they don't have info over towards short, so might have to dog this. And while they're doing that, they know for sure they're keeping 2 over towards A. They're going to find the Omen. Omen's got to get out of here. Why are they lining up? Guys, there's too many of you against the Silver ult, surely. Okay.
Difficult for it, but they're trying to flood their way back in anyway. The Hunter's Fury is going to be coming in anyway. Delayed with it, but that paranoia is picture perfect. And with the Hunter's Fury on top, just sweeps and clears the way. Could have been dangerous. Cloud9 with a flood call does not go their way. The bodies are toppled at this point.
Going all right.
With that operating, you're not looking to play a retake
going
with that
all right.
No, that's got to be saved. Oxy on the other side of the map, wondering where it all went wrong. I thought Lev had beefed that.
Me too.
I thought when the Euro ult came through and Sado gets out of it and gets punished, and then Com ults like 3 seconds after, I thought, they've cooked it. They've ruined their big opportunity. But that paranoia stun refight with the Hunter's Fury was nasty.
Yeah.
That was really well coordinated, actually. Completely shutting down.
We're having a timeout here, no doubt about it.
A fast retake into C. They all hid inside the smoke.
They're about to get their ult cycle.
As soon as the Euro ult goes off. It's a pretty nice idea, and there goes Oxy.
Dude, Oxy goes down as well. Oh, that's actually a big find.
It's an
that is it actually is, yeah.
Down that many rounds. 10-2 half.
And I don't think that this is a C9 crumble. People are going to be... Listen,
Denise with 4 months. Appreciate the prime. Thank you so much for that, dude. Appreciate you.
All of the usual stuff. But this is just a very standard Valorant snowball, in my opinion. You just get a really successful pistol round.
Convert the bonus.
Convert the bonus with some big individual skill, and then you get the ults for the next, and suddenly you've got 5 rounds in a row. And I don't think there was much Cloud9 could have done about it, apart from maybe perform a little better.
He's copying everything, the skill, everything
out
of game also. Be wearing a turtleneck soon.
Spot right now, because the pressure is mounting.
Timeout taken. Money's not good anyway to really make a play into this round. It's going to be another half buy here for Cloud9. Leviatán just gives them more and more chances to get back into it. Gap is closing between these two teams.
I think what Imi's really got to instill in the players, though, is that round 19, the one after this eco, is going to be advantage towards Cloud9. They're going to have at least Seekers to be able to play with. I mean, a pit as well if they want it somewhere. So they don't have to be too worried. If they lose round 19, though, then...
Start to get worried.
Yeah, get worried.
If you weren't worried already. Which, at this point, looks like Lev are fully locked in with that self-belief again. More smiles from the replays of what we've seen.
It's easy to be happy when you're winning.
Yeah.
Shadows traveling.
There's a walk down.
Have you ever shaken your fist at someone?
Not give it up at all, but he's in trouble. Glides inside of the TPs.
Not unironically, I don't think, no.
Reinforcements arriving. Cloud9 collapsed.
Great question, mate.
They missed their chance to really pluck him out, and Vic lit up and ran down here. Instant reaction here by Leviatán.
Nice from Okeanos as well to cut off the retreat. Did get dangerous. If King had fallen immediately, we might be looking at a different round here.
What's the Viper setup?
As is.
Dude, everyone keeps going for the same long with alarm bot setup. Surely they don't do that. What does Imi like?
It's actually pretty close to another dimension.
Imi likes a long ult and a short ult.
Again, round 19 should
That's
be
what
favored
Imi
for
likes.
C9.
That's what I'm
Doesn't matter how
expecting.
Zephyr plays this.
If I had to pick with what's going on, I reckon he would do a short ult with a alarm bot.
I think, though, again, the worry is only if Cloud9 lose the next round.
And then turret.
And they've got such great tools to be able to
Oh my
work
goodness.
with.
Viper's going here.
That you can pop down.
Is he going here for the wall, or is he going here because he's going to ult?
If you want to play some kind of retake style. And the next time that Sado has his ultimate up, Com won't. So he should be all right, at least, to start creeping closer to the finish line.
Don't worry about the combo too much.
Oh my god.
All comes down to this
I think I called it. Got the alarm bot wrong, though.
Find a macro, Seekers in case they need it. It's going to be used almost immediately at the end there.
Oh, we know him well.
Maintaining control.
Oh, that spread a little crap.
Anchor smoke on steroids.
Oh, this one goes deeper. Tell you what, though, it gives him incredible amounts of space over towards here.
It does still give the attackers quite a lot of space.
I mean, it still has a similar effect, right? Pushing over towards here is going to be good. You would see this round the corner, you would have no idea about the spread here, because...
Not broken.
No, so that's a bit of peace of mind for C9 as well. They've got really good control around the map currently.
I have an excellent idea here. Oxy posted up towards long. Watching it. Lev are 5 alive, grouped up, looking to see if they can take this one by storm.
This pit is common enough that Lev should have some kind of protocol to deal with it.
Net them mollies.
Oxy getting caught a little bit there onto the box.
Molly's good, they gotta leave sight. Dude, Net has so much area to play around though. Might be pretty hard for them to find him. What the hell just happened there? TP is over towards heaven, catches them both off.
That's astonishing. King went into heaven. He teleported into heaven.
And just like that, pit dropped down.
No way. Oh my god, it's actually happening. Oh god, it's getting pretty close,
It is
man.
an avalanche at this point. You have 22 seconds left, and they are min-maxing orb. Saturn's going to have the dimensional drift for the next round.
Well, I said don't panic
I
if
wonder
Cloud9
if
win this round.
the comms were so much they didn't hear the TP
It's
there.
time to panic.
I mean, Net's got to be close enough to hear
Lev
it.
had such an
Maybe in the
answer
chaos.
to Net's ultimate. The defensive setup is beautiful. It's exactly how
it's one hell of a play
Lev,
from King,
because they're
though.
not being
Gotta
pressured
give him
because they have
that.
time to come up with this plan. And I'm sure it's something that the coaching staff has worked on. Credit to Desmo for that. But that anchor pit got completely dismantled, and there was no way they expected King in heaven. I mean, these blue X's on the map up here.
Yeah, they handled the ult pretty well.
Those.
It's bizarre.
You shouldn't be seeing
They handled the
those.
ult very well. I do wonder if it's a bit of anti. Again, Imi loves an ult on short.
Iconic, it really is.
I don't know how many times C9 have done it though. I don't think they played this map that many times.
He's not on duelist anymore.
Rexit, thank you so much, man. Yeah, apparently so.
Take a look at this in the replay as well. I'm sure we'll grab it.
See it.
Yeah, this is such a big play
But
from him.
It's a really nice idea, right? Because you're just putting so much pressure on the people in sight.
You're a maniac.
But you know that those rotators are going to be coming in late.
Yeah.
Because there's no reason to stack the A site. Like normally you would have to go through 3 site anchors.
Force them back to an
now you're
eco.
only able to
Oxy
go through
heavy
1 or
armor
2.
has ult.
This run of rounds
If they
now
ever needed
is-
an Oxy round, it's
a runaway
right
trade.
now.
It's
Look
it's gonna
at
be
this.
almost impossible to stop.
Yeah, scrap together. Petrify, a bit of danger maybe, but Cloud9 are still working with barely anything at all. Smokes.
At
Mount
this point, they
C9
can't
have one
rely
more.
on the ults. Right? They had their opportunity.
I don't remember
in
how
round
many
19,
Lev
but they
took,
had
to
the
be
ult
honest with you.
advantage. Now they need
I
a
think
hero.
they took a double,
They
but
need
I'm not
somebody.
100%.
In this round,
Flash
players
goes
with
over
rifles,
towards
separate
long
Vic. They need
hits.
a hero.
They got a lot of delay on site.
Taking a peek. It's Mitch. Has to step up there. He's holding an aggro line. Okeanos, the weapon not quite ready and well trained. Zeppa is being fully pushed out into the open. Blind as anything, and just spam again.
Just spam down the line with the smoke up.
Coordinated with the way that they want to take this one. Oxy, it's time for a miracle moment from this young
It's too much.
here.
It is way too much. Too many angles.
Too many challenges, but Vic is there anyway, almost controlling the aim for the third.
It's doable.
Down out, it's a spike out into the
It's
open,
doable.
Net to do it all.
What happened? Did he push behind, break a trip?
Flying in with Bladestorm, Vic behind for 2.
Spike planted.
But Net now doesn't have a weapon.
Given a 1v1 if he can catch
it's
the time
angle.
against Okeanos.
Whoa.
Missed it,
Whoa.
back towards it.
Oh, but not a
To put
chance
to
he
the top, but
considers
does not
that.
expect Okeanos to
Yeah,
be
not a
stopping
chance.
From the side. 10 to 10. The impossible is now a reality.
Yeah, I mean, Imi's got to call another timeout here, right?
Like they're
Otherwise, it's
sneaking
getting a
into the
little
lead
too
as well.
late.
Because when you look at the ultimates, my eyes go to Sato again. And Sato, he's got that Yoru ultimate.
Dude, they
We
got
saw
too
him
many. Yeah,
mid-maxing
this is a problem. They got
in
too many good
rounds.
ults. They got
And they're
Yoru
having
or
to use
Omen
ults
ult.
on the anti-eco. This one got close, but their hand was never forced. What does Cloud9 do again against the Yoru ult? This time it doesn't have a Hunter's Fury at least behind it.
Yeah. I could maybe do... Ah, man, it's hard. Yoru ult's just so good.
They're not really
I think they
calling for,
probably
like,
need to be a
AoE
little
aggression or
proactive,
some
and
kind of,
so does Vic.
mid-push.
Pushes over towards C once he realizes they a default.
Incredibly deep. He's going to be getting a lot of mid-round.
He's going to be
aggression. He might
committed
be able to
here.
catch his
How
own
many can he
players.
get?
Could he be the player to step up when his team needs
He's
it
hit
most?
early.
This is
Oh,
the only place that
my goodness.
C9 have been pushing.
Dude, I thought he was going to go around the
I
corner.
expect it.
Oh, he's...
TP past it.
Oh, you
no,
know,
no,
saw him,
no,
saw him,
he's
saw him.
backed. Wait, I think he's missed it.
No, he
No,
saw
I
him.
surely saw it.
I think he's barely just missed
Yeah,
it. But
no,
his
he
team is
saw it, he
anyway
saw
already into the C site. And Vic's just waiting. He hears it. There's a gate crash
Wait.
right by his side.
No, they didn't
No,
see
they
it.
didn't
Okeanos
see
is
him.
looking the wrong
But
way.
he went back.
Looking a complete wrong way. They don't notice. Backstab is lying in wait. Vic deleting at least 2 removed. Is it enough for Cloud9 to work with, though? That is the question. Stepping forwards again. This is aggro by Sato. Trying to flex his muscles. Not to be removed at all. Still standing his ground jump spot. Dash back and out. Still, it's players and putting their bodies onto the line to see if he can stand against it. This guy is unleashed.
What?
It was
Ow.
Cloud9 who needed a hero. And Sato springs out of nowhere.
Oh my god, this guy's wrecking them, dude.
4K in the round.
Prius
to
is
recover
missing
the
everything.
only one where C9
What happened
looked
there?
like they had a hope. It was in the... I mean, take a look at this in the replay.
Well, I mean, he
How
did.
he miss him? Oh
No, he
my God,
saw
the
feet.
timing. The
He saw
timing is
feet and then he like
ridiculous, and
double
set
checked
Vic
it.
up For a 5v3 or 4v3? Either way, they were advantaged, and that spray down is
Whoa.
immaculate.
Oh, that's different. 26 and 15 currently for Sato.
Imi's hit the panic button because, my God, yes, you need to panic now.
Yeah, no,
Questions leveled as
it's
well.
everything's
How long
on
can
fire,
Sato keep
man.
this one going? The kid's dropping
Everything
30
is on
bombs every
fire.
other map.
Yeah, almost
Wondering when it was going to be stopping.
every time he comes out on Yoru. His Yoru stats are absurd, by the way.
Unbelievable.
I do, he's
I've
one
never
of the
seen
best
something with
Yorus I've
Yoru
ever
stats
seen.
Like this at the tier 1 level. I mean, you barely see it on any agent, but
He looks
you know,
so
he's
comfy on him.
absolutely filthy with this.
But his flashes are in.
The bright
His
lights,
flashes
the
are
big
so good.
stage pressure was putting a dampener on him. Not the case whatsoever. They brought this one back. So Sato was the spearhead.
Better than something. I mean,
Crazy series this
Paper
has
X
been.
actually have better macro,
There's not
which
been
is
a
something that we
single
wouldn't
half
normally say.
It's been competitive.
No, it's just been every single half has been one-sided to one team.
It's pretty different.
Cloud9 haven't got a
Their
single
like
round
their
on this half.
Yours though. Like they play a very
That's
different
new.
Yoru.
Look at that.
It was 10-2
10-2.
at the half.
10-2, man.
And, you know,
Imi,
I
he's
was
going
saying
through
earlier
it.
that it was just
And you
an
can't
old
blame
snowball
him
and we shouldn't be
because-
putting the joke 9 out there, but I'm
That's,
starting to rescind
that's
that.
an absolute sea of red, mate. My goodness.
Again, money all over the place.
Yeah, extra bounce on that goes a little too far.
Flash peek for the opening.
I say
Left
extra
looking for an
bounce, has to
early
have that on it anyway.
Potentially seeing if they can catch a player out.
To be honest, this alarm bot has actually survived in a lot of the rounds. Like, C9 have known enough, but
Yeah.
they're not fighting
How long before we get agent bans? I
anywhere
promise you,
around
you
the
don't
map.
want it, man.
And I think that's a
You might as
real
well go
problem
watch,
for them on the defense side. They're just letting Lev wander around
Fuck,
anywhere
I
they
forgot what it was
like.
called. What's the
They're never
tag thing called?
afraid.
Pro City? Something City? Might as well go watch that. It will look exactly the same.
In a round like this, the pressure is on A. Obviously, we can tell. Lev don't know that. Could be walking into a stack, but they choose to commit anyway.
Yep, walls up. Open access to the B site. The flood of players here. Cloud9 are waiting. in the sidelines. The bullet spraying him
Big
down here.
flash, dude. Big flash. Wait, this is actually kind of nice. A couple of low HPs. Do they get tempted to Killjoy ult?
But Sato's just getting silly with it. It's running and spraying
Surely
them all
not.
down through the smoke. Trying to take a time.
Wait, Satu might have just owned this. Smoke goes out. Tap of the spike here. They tap. He insta tried to stick it and got melted here. Okay, nicely handled. 2 goes at this for Lev. And
This is ridiculous. Even if
every
Cloud9 manage to
single
pull
round,
back
bro.
around here, they're going to have another Yoru ult.
Yeah.
Sato is just farming
man.
so hard
It's,
right now.
I mean, this is his
that he's gonna
4th,
have
right?
his
4th in the
third Yoru of the
half.
half to be able to work with, and that's even assuming that Cloud9 can put another one on the board and threaten OT. I say another one on the board, the first of the half.
one of the half.
The record,
They'd have
mate,
to
they're
do- I can't believe
going
how
for it.
passive C9 are being.
The record for Yoru ults, though, is Paper X, man. Paper X on Breeze, they got 5 in one half on attack.
They've just been sat.
It was incredible to
The line of
watch.
scrimmage has been so deep into the defender's territory.
Completely
5, yeah, they did double up default every single
They at least
round
have swapped up the
on
defensive
attack
positions
of
now. They've
Breeze.
got Oxy with his operator watching towards C, so it's at least a different look. But once again, there's not really that much pressure on Lev as they walk around the map.
That's true. That was a 7 orb Yoru.
here.
That
Not
is
bang
true.
goal.
So I guess it will never get
Looking to
beaten.
punish a potential peak. Play towards Garage. So Lev are looking to group up, potentially over towards B again.
How do I remember it? Ah,
It's
it's a
quite
good game
nice
plan, man.
side to hit, I think,
It
because
was fun to watch.
C and A are going to be played for Killjoy Lockdown.
At that minute mark.
Recon dart on the clone, which Lev love to do for some reason. It's a weird idea.
Send it all the way in now. The wall's not going to be clearing all the way through into the back. That's Ned trying to creep in.
Look at this
He
guy
senses there was
go.
a potential gap. Okeanos is forwards anyway. The spike is not looking towards B just yet, but now getting a bit of a move on. Okeanos forward positions now. He's rooted to the spot. Eager to draw some more blood out of these Cloud9 players.
C9
Going
would
down
be
into
so
short, so they'll do
demoralized.
the lockdown retake.
Big flash from me.
Sort of push back here.
Oh,
Stun, a little
uh-oh.
bit of a misplay there, catching him onto it now. but
Killjoy
now
ult
lockdown
over
is
towards
out the
short,
forward.
forces
Hunters
him
really
to
down
Mitch.
the
Maybe should have
ground.
been more
That's gonna be
ready
Crash.
for that with his
Paving all the way
positioning.
for it. The feed
Sova
is
ult to
fully
break
lit
it.
now. Leviatán in control.
Dude, they're just so
When have they not been
so
this
on top of
half?
it.
It's been dominance.
Every single round on
Lose
attack.
everything, why not?
Sato gets his 4-4 into the
Chest
half
is
out.
open wide. Sato with a dimensional drift from behind. And here
That's
comes this
incredible.
one going
That's
to
incredible,
Walters.
man. Oh boy.
What an extraordinary
And Okeanos is spending the whole time, and he just did the choke symbol to them.
Lev just do one better. A 10-2 half.